Hola amigos! Today I want to share a really great tip so you can keep enjoying the wonderful taste of pumpkins throughout the autumn and winter months. We are going to be making pumpkin puree completely from scratch. Of course you'll need a pumpkin. Any kind will do, but keep in mind that each variety will yield a different taste and texture. I'm using what in Mexico we call a calabaza castilla, or in English it's known as a fairy tale pumpkin. This type of pumpkin has a very tough skin, so it takes some muscle cutting into it. But depending on the kind you use, it may be easier for you to cut into yours. Also, because of the shape of this pumpkin, I find it easier to start cutting off sections, but with other varieties I'll just cut it in half and then into smaller pieces from there. We need to remove all of the seeds and stringy bits, but remember not to toss out the seeds because you can save those for roasting. Okay, now we need to preheat our ovens to 200 degrees Celsius or 400 degrees Fahrenheit and line the baking sheet with aluminum foil or parchment paper. Then we place the pumpkin pieces onto it and roast for 40 minutes to an hour, or until the pumpkin is soft and you can easily insert a fork through it. Once it's cooked, we have to allow it to cool completely before we can scoop out the flesh and place it in a food processor to puree until smooth. And that's it! Now we have delicious homemade pumpkin puree ready to use in any of our favorite sweet and savory recipes. Wasn't that super easy? So now that you have your pumpkin puree, you can store it in an airtight container in the fridge for about a week, or you can also freeze it for up to 6 months. And don't worry, the puree freezes completely, perfectly fine, and it's just as delicious when you defrost it to use in any of your recipes. Let me know in the comments below what your favorite way of using pumpkin puree is. I'd love to see how you use it in your kitchen. Thanks so much for watching. Happy cooking and buen provecho, amigos. Adios.